What's up, guys? I know थोड़ा सा छुट्टी छोटा सा vacation दोनों को, but yeah, we've already announced this in previous episode that we're not going to be consistent because we have a life, and it's going to get a little worse because there's a lot of shit that's going to happen in our lives as we go ahead. So there might be like a period where there'll be like radio silence, but then we'll keep updating you on Instagram.
Yeah, it's not gonna stop.
No, no, it won't stop ever. I don't think so. I feel like till in like our retirement homes and all should we still be doing the podcast. I'll just get someone else to edit it because then I won't be able to. But yeah. So after 2 weeks and basically no prep again, like always, we decided this morning to see what is up in the world, and in India, Manish Sisodia was trending, and we're like, no, that's not cool enough.
We can't
I
like
don't think our
CBI raids to keep happening. Like I
yeah.
don't think that's special enough, and I
Yeah.
don't think that like what can you even say about it? हाँ ठीक है उसका
Yeah,
CBI
it's yeah.
करो,
Basically, if you do good work, then you're going to get rated. So that's just how the world works. So it's fine. So guys, don't do good work. You'll be rated. So it's fine.
be as shit as
But
possible.
yeah, then of course SSR was trending. It has to
I
come
don't
on,
think
guys.
that's ever gonna stop trending.
No,
That's exactly what Ramanujan sent me as
yeah,
a message.
no,
भाई ये हमेशा रहने वाला है. SSR
yeah.
will never stop trending.
Yeah, and then we sort of took a break. We're like, okay, this discussion happened in the morning, and we took a break. And as I've mentioned before, I work from home, so in the background, like I have something going on in YouTube to just like uh, sort of create that atmosphere that I'm with people and I'm not very lonely. Yeah, that's just how it is. But so I was just going on YouTube and I was just seeing this one dude's face continuously popped up. Like पहले तो मुझे लगा ये pitbull है, but मैं बोला pitbull इतना famous कैसे हो गया? ठीक है.
The
But
Pitbull is not even released any new music, by the way. It's just
exactly. So the nostalgic part of my brain was like, oh my god, yeah, Pitbull is back types. And then it turned out to be some Romanian kickboxer or ex-kickboxer or someone called Andrew Tate. And that man is everywhere. And I'm like, why are you everywhere? Like, what is this stupid trend? Also, guys, we may seem very young and all, but we are very old for this shit. I am very old for trends, dude. I
apparently
cannot.
it is an influencer. And how I came to know about him was that I was watching Big Brother because, like, I
Mhm.
don't just watch Big Boss. I also.
Yeah, yeah. Soumya is
But
the true international Khiladi.
so apparently, this Andrew Tate was on season 7, I think. And
Of
in the
Big
middle of the
Brother.
season, yeah, in the middle of the season, they kicked him out.
Why?
And apparently, a video
Yeah.
of him beating a woman got released.
Son of a bitch.
And then obviously Big Brother was like, we want nothing to do with this shit. And
Yeah,
ऐसे
please stay
करके निकाल
as
दिया.
far away as possible. Yeah.
But he became an influencer because it takes nothing nowadays for
But
this.
wait, Big Brother season 7 was, I'm guessing, a while ago, or was it
Yeah,
recently?
yeah, it's very old. Like, because
तो इसको suddenly क्यों झाका गया?
see, I'll tell you what happened. This misogynist behavior of his was always
Hmm.
there. But then in the
Oh.
recent past, he started tweeting also, like
Or
really misogynist.
he just started doubling down on it, basically.
And
He's like, मैं
he is
है
an
तो है.
influencer, so he has a lot of followers and all. But then
Hmm.
he started like he started telling everybody all these things that he thinks that
Oh,
I
dude,
don't know,
like,
guys. Like, I honestly, ideal situation is that you shouldn't think these things.
yeah.
But
And
if you are thinking these things, I don't think it's ideal to even put it out there. Just saying.
yeah, but that's where the world is a little fucked up. Like, now we know we are saying ki nahi kya, it's downright like it's horrible, you shouldn't say out in the public. But because he's saying it out in the public, he's getting like so much publicity now. Like, and okay, so when you call him an influencer, he's actually influencing people. Like, it's just not buy my product or buy this. He's not selling anything right now.
I'll tell you what
Okay.
happens. Actually, see, you know what? I am a firm believer of art for art's sake. Honestly, I
Hmm.
don't care. I don't give a fuck if somebody makes like a really shit movie or something that's very derogatory or whatever. Because I'm like, whatever.
Hmm.
That person felt like making this movie. That person
You know
made it.
it's fiction. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
but then
it's
like
like.
my opinion about influencers particularly is that
Mm,
they do have some moral obligation. What ends up
yeah.
happening is that they end up saying stuff like, if, for example, this Andrew Tate ended up saying like misogynist shit, and people who are like closet misogynists, they end
Hmm.
up starting to talk because they are like, if he can say it, then even I can say it. That's
No,
one
so
thing.
I was coming to that point. Like, it's not even closet misogynist anymore. So I just came across, like, on Twitter. I just came across a post of a teacher, and she's like, "Who the hell is this guy? And what is his deal?" Because she's telling me, like, she told in the post that um, my kids are now not listening to me
Hmm.
because like because they're listening to this guy. So basically now she's like, my kids, the guys I teach are coming up to me and saying ki no, a girl's place is only in the kitchen and they should not be studying and they should not be out in the world and all that. And then like, so it's genuinely having like a real world impact where teachers are coming out and saying कि अरे बच्चे लोग कुछ भी बकवास कर रहे हैं ये idiot का सुन के. And then she's like, but I am a teacher and I'm a female. So she's like, then their thought process kind of gets shaken up. But then they're like, नहीं teacher तो लड़की का ही काम है. And
Hmm.
I'm like, when you call him an influencer, he's actually influencing like real world, real time impact. This is happening, and kids
Hmm.
these days are dumb. They need to be slapped. Like I just feel that's just a gentle thing, but it doesn't help that you have these voices worsening their stupid minds already. So like
And we
basically,
can't really keep media away from children anymore. This is just
yeah,
what it is.
just not
There's too
possible.
much
Yeah.
media around, which is why people
Mm.
like this, who basically is a sports person. Okay, he was a sports person.
Was. Huh.
So that's what I'm saying. So why would you not think of following him or whatever if he's an influencer? But then the
Hmm.
problem is that he has this kind of mindset, and you cannot keep kids away from media nowadays. So what are you
Yeah.
going to do? They are going to
Hmm.
listen to this at some point. Now, obviously, there are other like I guess theories that like भाई तुम लोग के kids है तुम्हें सिखाना चाहिए ना कि ये सब नहीं
Yeah.
सुनना
Raise your kids well. Huh.
चाहिए. But it happens, dude. Like sometimes if they overhear something, like if he
Hmm.
is saying it, they heard that, and their friends are also saying it. There's a good chance that that kid is just going to believe it's true. Like what is Santa Claus basically? That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
No, it's also because like the fear of FOMO is so much, like peer pressure and all is so much that if okay, so basically like Andrew Tate is the definition of a Chad. Okay. And there is one in every school. And he's mostly going to be the popular kid who just trashes his life once he gets out. That's a different story. But that Chad has a lot of power. And if that Chad is telling ki nahi, kya, nahi, girls are to supposed to be in houses only and they're just meant for sex and all that nonsense. बच्चे लोग तो सुनेंगे because they just want to fit in and sound cool. But yeah, it's messed up. So what we are doing on this podcast is also wrong. We are also giving him the spotlight, but then there is no other way to tackle this. Like there
मतलब
is
we
no
can
other way
only
to have a
give an
discussion about it.
example. Exactly, we can only
Yeah.
give an example कि इसके साथ ये हुआ तो it's just
Hmm.
not ideal. That's all we can
Yeah.
say कि I don't know, man. We really
No,
need
but
better role models, I guess.
yeah, but because these guys are like I was coming to that point, like these guys. So in some podcast, right? So I was just seeing this one dude. You guys should check it. I'm just a random plug, but he's got a channel called Funny Uber Rides or something like that, or Funny Uber Stories or some shit like that, right? So he's basically an Uber driver in Australia who takes people on board and just has like fun conversation with them while obviously telling them that they're being recorded. So when he picked like his latest video was on Andrew Tate. And this guy actually did like a lot of research on Andrew Tate, like what is he, kya kar raha hai. So he's basically a Romanian guy, and he has started this one some online club or course. It's called Hustlers, some shit like that. I don't know what's it called, but basically you sign up to his course, and you know what he does. If you guys search Andrew Tate organically, right? His social media accounts do not have his post. What he does is ये जो भी उसके साइन अप करते हैं इस पे, वो उनके प्लेटफॉर्म पे जाके भलता कुछ बोलता है ताकि दे गेट ट्रैक्शन. So he's
Oh.
like, I will come on your platform. Like for example, if we were tied up to that, he would come on this podcast and say like horrible shit. And because of that, because his name is on there, you will get views.
Hmm.
And his thing is, he was telling on some podcast that this is a three-step plan. Like I
Hmm.
want to be viral for a while, and then step two will kick in, and then step three will kick in. So basically, all of this is just turning into like it's how to make a business, or
Hmm.
how to generate this 15 minutes of fame and then nichodify it,
Hmm. And
which
continue
is
with reap its benefits, matlab, like
correct.
part.
Correct. And
Yeah.
at the same time, people are signing up and being like, हाँ चलो हम भी करते हैं, क्योंकि हमको भी पैसा कमाना है. And initially that boost is going to be there because initially that guy is going to come talk shit. Your platform is going to get views because everyone's looking for that guy and वो content तुम्हारे पास है. उसके बाद क्या? उसके बाद वो पैसा कमाएगा ना तुम्हारे पे, रॉयल्टी मंगाएगा वो. His face, his this thing, whatever, he's going to earn that money then. Like it's just the world is fucked. The world of entertainment is just fucked. Like
Also now with all these things coming in where people are trying to play the algorithm and people are trying to like basically an AI is dictating what is going
hmm,
viral and what is not going viral. It's very easy to manipulate this shit. And he has
yeah.
kind of figured it out, you know. He's like, हाँ मैं ये करूँगा,
No,
and then I'll be there for a bit.
it's very simple. Like you just have to be outrageous. You
Hmm.
just don't have to have a moral compass and be like, I will talk about or do things whatever the hell I want in front of camera, and that's it. That's enough to make it in this viral, trendy, whatever world. Like, why the hell are so many people like on Instagram dancing to reels and shit? On skimpy clothes because they know male gaze is powerful and they will get their views and brands will come to them and all that. Bro, I was seeing this influencers, वो लोग क्या करते हैं, एक दोस्त को आईफोन पकड़ाते हैं, ऐसे 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 पोस्ट करके ऐसे ऐसे चल लेते हैं, कुछ तो म्यूजिक टैग लगाते हैं, बात खत्म हो जाती है. अब जब पैसे कमा रहे हैं लोग, लाइक
Yeah.
ब्रांड्स आर कमिंग एंड स्पॉन्सरिंग एंड शिट, just because you have like a in the definition of it like an attractive body, like that's where we are headed. And उसके बीच में तुम ऐसे morally questioning things भी ला दोगे तो फिर भाई साहब है ही भाई. मैं तो
And I
आई एम
don't know
ऑलरेडी
about
पिस्ड.
the world. I do know that the Indian public is very malleable. Like it's very
Oh,
easy
very,
to influence them.
very, very.
They're very gullible as a whole.
Yeah.
So, like honestly, Andrew Tate would do very well here. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
I'm sure a
What
lot
is
of people probably
what
doing
is
well.
हिंदुस्तानी भाव? What is हिंदुस्तानी भाव? वो ऐसा अपना नाना पेट का एंड्रू टेट ही तो है वो. वो क्या है? वो ही तो करता है वो. It's the same child behavior, dude. It is just this. You will see the shades of this everywhere you go, like in be it US, whatever. So like coming to the point of like why this podcast is we are just trying to figure out why stupid people get so much of validation in our society.
Yeah. And when we say stupid, we don't mean that they are like mentally
Dumb, yeah.
dumb. Yeah, because these people are not. Like clearly, Andrew Tate is like malicious and very, very manipulative, and he knows what he's
Yeah,
doing.
yeah, yeah.
But
He
like,
he will be richer than all of us. ऐसा 10 टाइम बेच के खा सकेगा वो अपने को थोड़े टाइम में.
yeah,
I'm sure about
in
it.
fact, I feel the same thing about this Danielle, the lady who's behind Ramanujan, the Cash Me Outside girl. Yes,
Yeah,
like everybody has seen that Dr. Phil video to start
yeah.
with, and dude,
Dude,
she has made
she's a
her
rapper
whole
now.
yeah, yeah, and she's done. Dude, I have heard her songs just because she has done songs with so many other people.
Yeah,
Like she has
collaboration.
featured in so many people's songs and albums that
But that
I
is
heard her songs, but I did not know that Bad Baby was her.
but it's still that is the same thing. She is featured on other people because she was trending and she was hot at that point. So everyone's like, bro, हमारे साथ कर, हमारा life set हो जाएगा. And
Exactly.
dude, there is some song of her, some single, I forgot the name. It's gone gold in US. Like, are
Dude,
you
so my
kidding
brother was
me?
telling me that she started an OnlyFans. She doesn't ever put up anything on her OnlyFans. Once in a while, she goes online. She doesn't even put up anything that people want to see. You know, like fans would be like, "Oh, I'm getting an insight into this lady's
Yeah,
world."
yeah,
Nothing.
yeah.
She does some nonsense stuff, And dude, I think she has like the most followers on OnlyFans, the most money she has made from OnlyFans just by doing
I can
that.
imagine. I can imagine.
People
I
just
can
want to see
imagine,
her
dude.
do nothing, basically.
ओनली फैंस तो छोड़ ही दो. ओनली फैंस तो मैं जा ही नहीं रहा, ठीक है. वो तो अलग ही मॉन्स्टर है, मैं जा ही नहीं रहा उस पे. I will leave the internet if I start diving into what a black hole that is. Let that be aside. That is also, by the way, stemming from what is happening currently in the mainstream media. It's just someone found a very nice way to monetize it, and yeah,
Yeah,
that's how.
you have to be outrageous. You have to go on some like really good show like she did. She went on Dr. Phil and she was outrageous in that entire episode. Like, I don't know who all have
No,
seen
but yeah,
the
yeah. So in like US is that, right? But let's just come to India now. Like we always know about this. Like the reason we put the US people is because these are like the viral memes and everyone knows blah blah blah. And then I was thinking about it, and we just did this before we started recording, dude. इंडिया में भी भर भर के बहुत लोग हैं ऐसे. For example, you're talking about like this bad baby becoming famous and coming on OnlyFans and all. Dude, at least she went on a show. She was frivolous. She did something. वहां पे पूनम पांडे ने क्या किया?
one.
उसने बोला वर्ल्ड कप जीतोगे तो मैं नंगी होके आ जाऊंगी. बस. She is set for life. For life, we have set her up. She also started her own sort of like a Poonam Pandey app whereon it's just is the same OnlyFans concept, but basically she removed the middleman. She removed that platform. She's like, I will make my own and I will make money off it. Like Poonam Pandey, Sherlyn Chopra. I'm sure Urfi Javed will do the same very soon.
With Urfi
This is,
Javed. I am so tired of seeing her weird pap videos. Like,
yeah.
why are Paparazzi following Urfi Javed? Please tell me.
By the way, I heard one rumor or whatever that this happened on Coffee with Karan, by the way, which we will review, but like after the season is over. So apparently, they need to call the
The
media
pap.
and say, "Keep
Yeah.
we are coming" types.
Usually
So
that team does that. They are going to be going
the
from here
PR
to
team does
there.
that. Yeah, yeah. But I'm guessing initially तो उर्फी जावेद ने खुद ही किया होगा कि भाई मैं जा
हाँ.
रही हूँ or whatever. And then like okay, let's just stay in India. Okay, so एक तो सिर्फ तुम बिग बॉस देखोगे ना तुम्हें पता चल जाएगा कि कितना हमने इन गधों को सेलिब्रिटी बना के रखा है.
Absolutely.
That Imam guy,
Hmm.
if you guys don't know, I'll just put up a photo and you guys will understand who I'm talking about immediately. He just came on the show just to be eccentric, just did that and he was like, I think he made it till the top 3 or 4 or something and he got out. And then whatever he's doing, nobody knows.
I
थोड़ा
think
wave
even
ride
Ravi
किया उसने बस.
Kishan had done that only. Ravi Kishan in
Who?
I think
Yeah, yeah.
season one or two, one of them.
Yeah.
Then, so
That
many people
guy,
come on because like that only.
no, that Swami Om guy. Like same, these people are some like नहीं क्या हमको
But
थोड़ा
Big
सा
Boss also
publicity.
contacts these people only who will be like the
अरे
most
बट वही तो
notorious.
वही तो सिस्टम फक्ड है ना, क्या करने का अभी वही तो. दैट इज द क्रक्स ऑफ द डिस्कशन कि क्यों फक्ड है इतना.
Like
कि आई
Dolly
अंडरस्टैंड.
Bindra, dude. Why?
उफ.
Like Big Boss had nichodified Dolly Bindra. That's what I feel. Big
आई
Boss is
डोंट
a
नो.
very prime example of, like if you watch, if you at least go through the cast of each Big Boss season, you will get the top list of all these people who are famous for stupid reasons.
या या
120. And
लाइक
another thing that we had spoken about actually was this one, yaar. कौन है वो? Dhinchak Pooja.
ओ
Like,
माय गॉड या आई जस्ट.
dude,
ओफ.
she became famous because she is a bad everything. She's a bad
या
entertainer. She's a bad
डूड.
singer. She's a bad
यू शुड
rapper.
You should see her Lose Yourself ka remake. Oh my God. I had a gag. Like, I gagged. I'm like, this is horrible. Why is this
And
out in the
dude,
world?
she has so many subscribers. Like people who make like really good content, aka
Yeah.
us. We have like this struggle with like
Yeah, वो तो,
60,000 subscribers. Like we are not
yeah.
doing anything like crazy enough. That's the problem.
You know
That's
what, Soumya, honestly, I'm too old for it. Like, I'm too tired. Like,
Dude,
by the time
do you think this is the attitude that Ravi Kishan had? Of
नहीं
course
बनना
not.
मेरे को famous. मेरे को नहीं बनना फेमस, मैं ठीक है। मैं ये खुद के थेरेपी के लिए करता है, आता है ऐसे दुनिया पे शिट करता है, चुपचाप चले जाता है। नहीं बनना मेरे को
But
फेमस,
but
लाइक।
you know what? One of
हाँ।
the things that I have noticed is a reason why this thing that kind of stuff does well further. Like, okay, someone did something stupid and then they became famous, or they were on the news, or
हम्म
they were in the papers, or
हम्म
whatever. But the reason why after that also there is like a follow up of fame
हम्म
and whatever
हम्म।
is because in India particularly, this fan following thing na, is insane.
या
Like
फैन क्लब्स आर
people
मैड।
people like really double down on people.
या
Like
या
celebrity following is crazy. Like no
गाइस,
celebrity can walk from his house to the grocery
uh,
shop ever.
I'm from Tamil Nadu, so that says it all. Fan clubs, I know them through and through.
तमिलनाडु में तो टेम्पल बनते हैं like
Yeah,
there is
the best,
like
the lovely scene. But तमिलनाडु में ऐसा गधे लोग famous नहीं हुए. At least the ones that
so
I
far
know
as you
of.
yeah.
Yeah, because I've been away from that state for a while now, so I don't know.
But that's the thing. Like I wish that this wasn't the case. You know, like that people go crazy about people. Like
Hmm.
you needn't be like a crazy stalker slash like you shouldn't put someone on such a big pedestal. That's what I feel. Like, ठीक है भाई, let this person
But
just do their thing and leave. You know what I mean?
yeah, but
People
I
should not
feel
love.
that, yeah, that also comes from like a very deep inferiority complex. Cause you're like, dude, मेरे को भी ये करना है, मैंने कोशिश भी की है लेकिन मैं कर नहीं पाया, और तुम देखो तुम फोड़ रहे हो, तो
Hmm.
तुम्हारे में कुछ बात होगा. Like, but
Hmm.
it's not necessary. Like, I know I can't become an actor. I don't want to become an actor.
I can't
That
become
doesn't
PM,
mean,
even though
yeah,
I wish I.
oof. I don't have the talent. Sorry. God was not kind to me in that sense. Or was he? I don't know. You guys decide.
It's a
But
double-edged
like,
sword.
yeah, but like, you, like, that's the problem, right? In India, because there are, like, तुम बन के engineer कितने ही बनाओगे? Like, you are just like one of the herd, na then. Like,
Yeah.
for example, the fact that I do this podcast, this for us now is like damn chill. Like, it's just like, हाँ आके बात करके निकल जाते हैं, is also like a big deal. Like, people are like, oh, तू podcast करता है, तू YouTube पे है. Like, it's that. So I get it. Like, I get that not a lot of people are breaking away from the herd, but that doesn't mean तुम उनके मंदिर बनाओ. No matter how good they are, no matter how massy they are or whatever. Especially ऐसे गधे लोग के.
So funny. Oh
Yeah,
God.
like, you don't, like, I do not get why these people get fame. At the same time, I know hate watching is a big thing.
Oh
That is
yeah.
why, like recently a show like Indian matchmaking that is so problematic is still on the air and people are still talking about it and blah blah
Came
blah.
up with season two. Like, dude, and literally what is happening on that show is something that happens in everyone's day-to-day life. Huh? It's not
Yeah,
like
yeah,
anything that needs to be like showcased like that. But to other people, it's like we are circus monkeys and the whole world is watching. It's that what it is.
exactly. No, but what I thought of that show was that it is still glorifying. कोई उधर क्यों, उधर कोई sane बंदा क्यों नहीं है?
Hmm.
Why are they not two sane people? Right? They
They
also,
wouldn't
like,
make
it's
good TV, na. It has to be.
exactly, it's all curated to. So I initially thought that it's targeted to white people, right? It's
Hmm.
targeted to white people to show them कि देखो इंडिया में अरेंज मैरिज कैसे होता है.
But it's
But then
not
I
the
realized,
document by any way,
no, but
shape, or
then I realized, dude, it is targeted to Indians to see कि at least मैं इतना गधा तो नहीं हूँ. At least मैं इतनी गधी तो नहीं हूँ. That's how they get, like, that's how you discuss कि अरे I तो would have never done that. मैं तो इतना गधा हुई नहीं. Or if I
wow.
was in this place, like, I would do this, or I would tell my parents differently, or whatever crap.
Dude,
But
someone had
that's the
tweeted
problem. Huh.
about this show, and they had said something that I hadn't thought about only. So they
Mm-hmm.
said ki Simi auntie literally does not have any strike rate only, and she's getting a second season. Like she has not made any couple get married and like whatever. Like barely
Yeah.
anybody has actually
Yeah.
gone for each other with her matchmaking, and she's getting a second season. So believe in yourself. You can do it.
No, but see, okay, I get it that it's supposed to be a funny thing, but me being the the idiot and the practical person that I am, she wouldn't be in in this business for the last 30 years if she didn't have a strike rate, by the way.
Arey, no, no.
Also,
That's what I'm saying. Na, Indian matchmaking with what we are seeing is
yeah,
our
yeah,
reality about Simi auntie. We are not
dude,
following her around like a documentary and seeing exactly ki, obviously, dude, if she's famous enough to be on Netflix, obviously she has like a good
yeah,
strike
yeah,
rate.
but
She has
okay,
so many like clients and whatever.
I'm just going to sort of like reproposition the question, okay? If every couple that she introduced got married without any hassle, would that make for that would make for boring
No,
television
I
and we
tell
won't
you
get a
what would
season
make
two?
for good television. If every couple got married, every couple who she introduced to each other got married after overcoming their differences, that would make good TV. Like that is what Crime Patrol is. Like you go through that entire nonsense and then you end up finding out who the killer is. Okay, you don't like fucking. It's not
I
unsolved
disagree.
mysteries. It's
I
not
don't think
unsolved mysteries.
no
I
no.
think.
ऐसे
I think
तुमको ये
every
देखना है
couple
तो This Is Us
should
जाके
not
देखो
get
ना यार.
every couple should not get married, that's fine. But at least a
Uh,
few should get married, na? Like,
No no.
what is
ऐसा
this?
तुमको हैप्पी लव स्टोरी सब देखना This Is Us जाके
I
देखो.
think
तुम्हारे लिए बना के रखा है उस
if
शो.
this show is supposed to be just Simi auntie trying to put together people, I think this show should not be called Indian matchmaking. It should be called
No.
Indians trying to get matched. Like literally what it is. It's not. It's literally you on Tinder making your move, and
Yeah.
like by accident, kuch ho gaya. That is what this show
Dude,
is.
but just following people on Tinder is like a very good idea. So anyone wants to pick that. See, again, we just give good ideas. Like I would love to see, let's take four girls, four guys, all
Hmm.
eccentric, and put them in like different cities in the country and see the Tinder Bumble this thing like
Hmm.
the scene over there and like follow it like a documentary style
I
thing.
love how in
It'll be fun.
every episode, irrespective of what the topic is, we come up with ideas for shows.
या फॉर श्योर देखो हम तो है भाई क्रिएटिव बंदे तो हम है हमारे पास बजट नहीं करने वाले तो हम लोग खुद ही कर देते हैं बट या
Or if you're
that's
a
how it is.
producer, you know who to reach out to if you want to
Yeah,
make
yeah,
it really
please,
fun.
because it will work. Like if Schadenfreude is a thing, I feel let's not go till marriage also. Let's take it one step further and make it way more relatable and where way more stupid people you will meet. That'll be great.
Yes.
Anyway, coming back, coming back, we had
Yes. Clearly,
our
Indian
show had
matchmaking is made for us.
yeah, our show ideas are also giving stupid people attention, by the way. Like, you will not, like, it's that. It's, this is a black hole that we've dug into that we just
Yeah,
can't
the thing
escape.
is that our lives are not interesting enough to be shows. So, like, we have to
True
make
that.
do. And that is
Yeah.
essentially the crux of all these people who are watching these stupid things. You know, like,
Mm.
their lives are not that. Their lives are not made to be like Danielle from Dr. Phil or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So
Mm.
everyone is living through these people in some way.
Vicarious living. Bapre. Crazy. But
Where we are from this. Wow.
yeah, just to get it to a close, because otherwise हम चले जाएंगे सर सन वन ऊपर आ जाएगा तो बहुत बात कर सकते हैं सामने वाले में ठीक है तो just to conclude, if you want to vicariously live someone else's life, why not live someone's life that is positive? And I'm not talking about like why see, I do it. I'll tell you there's a YouTuber called Dustin William. Okay, he is an American guy who's a race car. He's like a race car driver, and his life revolves around cars. And he is now touring. Like he has bought a car in Japan. He's bought like my dream car in Japan. He's sort of doing the touring of Japan. So I am vicariously living that life through him. But I'm saying in the mass of people, like why are we not? Do we not have anyone positive to live our life? Like to do vicarious living anyway? Is
We
there
do.
no one in the media
We do. We do.
who?
And the guy is the guy who has the smartest podcast in India, Beer Biceps.
Oh my
He is
god!
the one. He's the one who is
Oof.
positive. He's always telling people like all the positive things about their life. And he's a great fan of Sadhguru. And he
Oh,
basically
yeah,
is there
I
to
take it
tell
back. I take it back. Dinjak Puja, it is. Fuck it. Go live your life. जिसको जो करना करो. if beer biceps is the pinnacle, then fuck it, we are doomed. It's okay. जिसको जो करने है करो.
He has
बाद
so
में क्या?
many subscribers, and he is such a goody two shoes online. Like, it's ridiculous. He thinks
Oh
sperm
my
retention
god.
is a good thing. Like, let's just not. Like, that's another. We can do a whole podcast on this man. By the way, it's just
No, I refuse to. Soumya will always tell that he should do it, and I will always say no. I said no. I'm not giving him that push.
just that
Okay.
I have such an
No.
intense like love hate relationship with beer biceps because
Dude, मेरे को fever आ रहा है. Dude, like गुस्सा आ रहा है मेरे को. Like I'm literally like ये कैसा बंदा है, इसको खुला किसने छोड़ा है सोसाइटी में, like why, like what the fuck. No, sorry, that guy just gets on my nerves. To each their own. He's making good content. It's working for a lot of people,
if
and
you
hopefully,
like have a love hate relationship with beer biceps, please put your comment in the comment
guys.
section
Also,
because
if
I
you
will
want us,
read it on
yeah.
100%.
Also, if you want us to do a beer biceps review episode,
Listen, I don't
then
want to.
then we are not doing it cancel. But if you guys want us to do it, we will set bars, okay? Because see, Soumya and I don't walk into podcasts. We actually have to sit and watch stuff and read up about stuff and all that shit. So if you want us to go through that torture, let us know in the comments. And
Yeah.
you know what? Since a lot of you don't comment, even if 10 people commented, we'll do it. Chal done.
Yes. Also, if you guys think that we skipped somebody who you feel like got famous for a very stupid reason,
And we are sure we have, and I
for
am very
sure
sure
there
there are
are.
hidden gems. There are
Yeah.
hidden gems that there are not like वो नहीं क्या ऐसा artworks they find them कि ये हमारा है सिर्फ ऐसा कोई मिलेगा तो please बताओ.
No, but particularly Indian influencers that we're
Yeah,
talking about.
Indian influencers to me. Yeah.
Abroad के तो
वेस्ट वाले
भाई
सबको पता है, हाँ सबको
yeah.
पता है. इंडिया में कोई होगा तो बता देना. चलो, okay, that's it. That's a wrap for this one. Hopefully see you in the next week. नहीं तो फिर तुम्हें पता ही चल जाएगा podcast कब आ रहा है. So as always, like, share, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.